Hi everyone. I'm just going to go through how to put together a bar graph, and I want to start with collecting the data. So my question that I was wondering about is how tall are our potato plants? And so I had to first collect the data, and what I did is I went outside with a measuring tape, and I had to decide I was going to use centimeters um, as my unit of measurement. And I quickly jotted this down as I was outside. So you can see on David W.'s group, their plant is about 65 centimeters and Sophie's is 65. Olivia's group is 50 centimeters, Colby's is 55, and Kane's group is 60 centimeters. And this is just a really quick way to jot it down, and then I will put it into a table that is a bit neater in just a moment. So now I have my template. I'm going to set up my page. As you know, you put your name and today's date. And the title, I have to think what makes the most sense. So it's potato plants. So I might just say Division 13 potato plant. And what I measured was the height, so I will add that in. Plant height. Okay. And you're going to see two parts to this graph. So we have what we call the y-axis, and then we have the x-axis, and each of these actually need to be labeled as well. I'm going to put on my y-axis the measurements. So I need to set up my scale. And because if I look at my numbers again, because I can see that I have 50, 55, an accurate scale might be maybe to go up by tens or by fives. So I think I'm going to see what I can fit here. If I go up by fives, so I have to start here 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Yes, I will definitely have enough space to put them all on there. So this would be 0 down here. So then I would want to put here's 5, here's 10, here's 15, 20, and I'm just skip counting. You might decide, your scale goes up by ones, or maybe it goes up by twos. So you just want to make sure that it's consistent. You're skip counting all the way equally each time you skip count. So 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Well, I don't think I've gone above 70 in our measurements. So what is this? So let's label this. This is this will be the height of plants. And again, that is in centimeters, so I want to make sure I label that. Down below, this is where I will put the different group names. So we have first on our list there, we had David W.'s group. Then we had Sophie's group. And we had Olivia and Colby and Kane. Okay, and what could we title these or this category here? Maybe just plant groups. Okay, great. So I'm going to take a few minutes in just a moment to measure up. I'll just show you really quickly with the first one. So David W. is, again, it's 65 centimeters. So I'm going to go count by my fives and get up to 65. And this line, that's where I stop. Okay, and I'm going to draw my line there. And I'm going to kind of do an outline. My bar graph goes all the way up to that line, up to 65. And you want to actually get a ruler out and measure so you have nice straight lines. And then you're going to shade in each of the bars. So I'm going to do that, and then I will post a final picture of our graph.